I'm 926, your friend Justin over here. Good morning. Good morning, Dustin. Good morning, Dustin. 926. Radio DX1, Justin on the east side. Hello to you, 926 around Grove. DX1 returns. Hey, good morning to all my friends and fellow operators. Delta X-Ray 1 Radio, Northeast Oklahoma. Hello to you around the Buckeye, DX1, Justin here in Oklahoma. Hello to you around the Buckeye. Hey, Roger. Well, keep up the good work, man. You sounding good here in Oklahoma. Delta X-Ray 1, the voice of sideband. Good morning. Come check us out live on YouTube. Operator Justin, DX1 Radio. Yeah, I hear you. Good morning. Everybody's sounding good, man. Good morning, South Texas, Oklahoma return. All right, well, you're doing a good job on that Road Talker, man. Yep, I've got a couple of them. They're good radios. I got the AM version with the slap face, and I got the regular square face. Good radios, man. Keep up the good work. I am DX1, the voice of sideband, right here in Eastern Oklahoma.
Hey, well, I appreciate that. Y'all sounding good up here on the beach here in South Alabama.
Good morning, 9962 Ohio, Delta X-Ray 1, Northeast Oklahoma. Operator Justin, you working this old antenna. Hey, DX2, sounding good, man. Keep up the good work. Definitely sounding good out there, no doubt about it. Operator Justin, DX1 Radio, the voice of Oklahoma, standing by.
Ohio.
9962 Ohio, we have you in our receiver here in Oklahoma. 9962, this is Justin. Delta X-Ray 1, live on YouTube. Hey, Roger. Well, I got a lot of people talking on you as well there. 9962, Pro Football Hall of Fame, sounding Radio 5 here in Oklahoma. Hey, 9962, Operator Justin, DX1 Radio, live on air. Yeah, come on in here and talk to DX1. Hello to you around Ohio. 9962, you're doing it, man. Sounding all kinds of good in the live feed. Keep up the good work. Working on my first cup of coffee. I also want to say hello to 926, my friend up around Grove, Oklahoma. Hey, 926, good morning. DX1 Radio, live in the lab.
Oh, yeah, I'm making a lot of noise out there. Yeah, let's
454 Buckeye doing your thing in Oklahoma, man. Keep up the good work. 454 Buckeye Radio, DX1.
Hey, Roger, yeah, I got to work at my little antenna off the set of the sawhorses out back there. But I appreciate you coming back and good to hear you in there. 1, 2, 3. Sitting down here with my toes in the sand.
123 in the sand, man. 1, 2, 3 toes in the sand with the sawhorse antenna. Well, I tell you what, man. You're coming into my little infed, sounding all kinds of good around Oklahoma. Hey, 1, 2, 3 toes in the sand. Have a good one. DX1.
Okay there, Dallas. Have a good one. You two there in Oklahoma. Catch you later. 73 is good. DX. 1, 2, 3.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Take care, man. Sounding good in Oklahoma. 73. Oklahoma DX1. We're standing by. A 412 in the diesel wagon. Hello to you, 412. We appreciate you acknowledging my station here in Oklahoma. A 412, Justin, back to you. Audio. You guys all keep up the good work and best of 7-3. Let's see what we got here. My game, we got it on 10. And you guys keep up the good work, man. Everybody's definitely sounding good here in Oklahoma. Want to say 7-3s to all my fellow operators. I am Justin, the voice of Oklahoma.
Hello, Justin. Hello, DX1. Have yourself a great day. God bless.
Hey, 996 in that Keystone, man. I tell you what, bud, I definitely appreciate the kind words. 996 Keystone Radio. This is your DX1, the voice of Sideband. All right, buddy, 926 Keystone, best of 73. I am Justin, standing by live on YouTube. Gonna go hit this coffee cup. So I run NRC transmit on NRC filter, then I run my clarifier in the receive mode. But I run transmit and receive. Watch what I'm talking about. Listen. So that's NRC off, transmit and receive, and then listen. It's really nice. It works really, really good. I like to use. So see how we have orange? That means we're both transmit and receive. So we have green. That means we're on the receive side of the clarifier only, so we can tune the receive, the transmit stays. But if you run this one on orange, it filters your audio and your receive. Makes it real clean. Boy, I tell you what, man, everybody's sounding some kind of beautiful this morning. Looks like we're going to have a good day of radio. I am Justin, Oklahoma's DX1, located 100 miles east of the city of Tulsa. We're out here in the foothills of the Ozark. I'm Oklahoma's radio station, DX1, standing by. 8217, we got you, man. We'll leave them on the mall. 217 DX1 Radio. Hello to you, JB in the coconut tree. We heard you as well. Good morning from Oklahoma.
Roger that. Well, that's good. Yeah, you know how these things go. Conditions go up.
Nine. I tell you what, man, you sounding good, man. 926, you're holding your own. You're holding your own. Your DX1. Adios. Adios. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I turn it off just to play with it. Wide open. Now I'm going to work on my coffee for a minute, guys.
What part of Florida are you from? I'm originally from Hollywood, but living here in Atlanta. I love you talking to me. Yeah, I was just curious. What part of Florida is rare that I hear somebody from Florida here near Atlanta? I think you said you were from Hollywood. Yeah, that's down there. Yeah, nowadays that's the danger. Roger, yeah, no, I don't know if you know where Sebastian is. I forget exactly where the one was. Yeah, Sebastian is up near Vero Beach, 45 miles south of Cape Canaveral. Yeah, that was my grandfather lived on Flagler Beach, so he probably wasn't CT4. Yeah, Flagler would be north of me. Flagler is more towards Cape Canaveral up that way. Yeah, he was actually a little north of Daytona too, but pretty much neighbors. Oh, okay. Yeah, Daytona. For me to drive to Daytona, that's probably about 2.5 hours, 2 hours. Yeah. I'm just curious. I grew up in the Hollywood area. I moved here when I was about 40 because of my job. But yeah, I spent most of my life in Florida. Let me ask you, you're from Hollywood. Have you ever been to London, Ontario, Canada.
London, Ontario, Canada. Delta X-Ray 1, live in the lab.
Yeah, that sounds like a rhyme. Hey, JD, how you doing? Sound good up here in Canada. 7-7, London, Ontario.
Anywhere. Operator Justin, DX1 Radio, Northeast Oklahoma, calling CQ, looking for any available contact. Good morning, DX1 Radio.
Over today, so yeah, pass the suntan lotion.
Bye.
Roger that. I don't It's been getting around 93. I don't think we're getting anywhere near 100. Now, if you look at the national weather maps, that huge mass of hot air has worked its way north.
Operator Justin, Northeast Oklahoma, looking for any available contact. DX1 Radio, out here playing around. I hear you, buddy. Good morning. You're definitely making it into DX1 Radio. Good morning from Oklahoma. $148 in the Carolinas, man. We hear you, no problem. $148 in the Carolinas. Delta X-Ray 1 Radio returning. Absolutely. 148 Carolina Radio. We do appreciate the contact, sir. Best of 73. 148. This is DX1 Oklahoma. All right, JB in the coconut tree around Sebastian, Florida. God's grace to you, man. Hope all is well. Best of 73. Come check us out. Justin Ruth, last name Romeo Uniform Tango Hotel. Justin Ruth on YouTube. We're out here live. Oh, here's my tune, by the way, if y'all want to see it. Here we go. 1-to-1 on this antenna. And that's channel 38. Let's go to channel 1. I'll show y'all how I tune my stuff. Channel 1. $1.2, and then we'll go to 40. Now what you want to do is you want to make 40 and channel 1 the same. That's the proper way to tune for 11 meters. Watch this. Or close. See what I'm saying? Now you got 1-to-1 at 40 and 1-to-1 at 1. That's how you tune an antenna, guys. You want the same at the top as you have the bottom, or within a point. You don't want 1.6 at 40 and 1.1 at 1, and you don't want 1.6 at 1 and 1.1 at 40. That means you're on the edge of the slope. Now, my big beam is tuned for channel 28 is the low part. And my resonant frequency is up above 40. Well, I tuned it that way because I tuned it for 38. I'm going to bring it down today sometime. I'm going to bring the resonant frequency that's around 41 or 42, 425, 435. I'm going to bring that down to about 22. And that way I'll be 1 to 2 at 1, 1.1 at 38, 1.1, 1.2 at 500, 1.3 at 6, because it's my big antenna is like 6K wide. It's massively broadbanded. We built it that way because of what I do with it. Now I can also change my spread and change my reflector and director and change the operational frequency gap. You can narrow your reflector, which will give you more gain and narrow the bandwidth. You can widen the reflectors and widen the director, which will give you more bandwidth and narrow your gain. So, with the type of antennas that I use big loop arrays. They work completely different than a standard antenna. They flux different, so they operate quite a bit different.
We're located between Mississippi and Florida, where Alabama dips into the beautiful Gulf Coast. Now, we are in a town called Mobile, and we're the first place in Mardi Gras.
My big quad's setting at like 1.2 at channel 20. It's a little high on 1, so I need to bring it down. It's like 1.7 on channel 1. Thursday night is the Liars Contest. You get up there, you ought to see my dipole build, man. That thing tuned out at 1.1. I'm not on the big antennas. Where you at?
Good afternoon, Channel 38 Lower Side.
I'll point it at you.
Needle Bender 502, Central New Jersey. Waving.
Hey, good morning, 502 around Jersey, DX1 Radio, working East 20 Whiskey. Let me get some output. Wichita, Kansas, okay. That's going to be a little difficult. You're pretty close. 8502, can I pick up your traffic? Good morning, 502. Delta X-Ray 1, good morning call. A524, we got your traffic as well, man. Come check us out on YouTube, Justin Ruth live on YouTube. A525, your DX1 return. Absolutely. Keep up the good work. Radio DX1, Northeast Oklahoma. Out here sucking on some coffee. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate it, and thank you for your kind words.
148. Running over 148. Just had it too. I'm glad to see it's working there. But you're showing like a local 2 there. 502. 148 returning there, Roger. All right, there, 148. Yeah, it's sounding good, my friend. Good to hear you out there. I'd like to keep so that you had just kind of sandbagging all of this there. All right, my friend, listen, 73s. Just want to let you know we heard you out there. Get back with you. Needle Bender, 502, Central New Jersey. We're waving.
I want to pick up 502. Good morning around Jersey. 502 Delta X-Ray 1 on the dipole. Want to try the dipole. 502 Oklahoma call.
Are you the fella that's over by Brownsville? No.
Anybody out here at all copy the dipole? This is the Oklahoma DX1 dipole. Looking for an audio report. LOT Needle Bender 1117 dipole station DX1 9-pound hammer Oklahoma. Working on this dipole. Hope this thing's a working. Hello to you 1117. Thank you so much there. I definitely appreciate it. 1117. That is the a little dipole, man. A little thrown together dipole. Hope it's sounding good. 1117. Your friend DX1 right here in Oklahoma.
Sounds like you got it cut just for this channel there, Justin. Good job. 73s. We'll be listening for you down the coax. Needle Bender 1117. We're back on the side.
That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny, 1117. You took the words right out of my mouth. It is absolutely cut for this resonant frequency. That's kind of funny. Take care, my friend. DX1 standing on.
Be good, man. Making a good trip.
Thank you so much, guys. 831 Tennessee, Delta X-Ray 1 on this DX1 homebrew dipole. Little bitty dipole, man. I can't believe that. That's awesome. Now we'll go to the big antenna. Good God Almighty. Good God. That thing's got some gain, man. Look at that. Shit. I brought 831 in from 30 over on the big antenna. That's crazy. 30 over on the quad. Put some filtering on there. And we'll bust this into some high cut. Always run your gain open on sideband. Your RF gain wide open. Especially if you got good filtering, like high cut, then you have, this has got transmit and receive filtering. Noise reduction on transmit and receive. So if there's people in the background here talking, with my noise reduction on, you won't hear them. You won't hear the P-pops in my microphone, air, people talking. And then you have the receive noise control as well for the receive side of the transceiver. It puts the receiver in a knot inside of notch filters. So listen to it. Listen. I'm going to put it back in the filter. Take it out. Put it back in. And you can see it. It's pretty incredible. Now I put a little blanker in there. Now I'll add a little reduction. Look at that.
We get QTA for getting real bad conditions down here around the flatlands of Texas. If you want a downtown Houston, Texas, going on y'all.
That's pretty good, really.
Yeah, they're 3-3-1 conditions.
Now I can cut my AF gain.
Downtown Houston, Texas.
Now, one of the ways you can tell, of course, these things are probably the best transceiver on the market right now. You put your clarifier at 12 o'clock, which obviously you can see. Put it at 12 o'clock, and then turn this off or watch. If you're still on frequency, absolutely perfect on frequency. So now this is disabled. It don't matter where you put your clarifier, because we have the entire clarifier disabled. It's not even part of the radio anymore. But now we're going to come up here and tell it that we want to only move the receive. So now look at the freak counter, and we're going to move the receive only.
We lost all kinds of conditions set up 2022 out there in Tennessee.
Now we can hit transmit and receive, and when we move this, it'll move transmit and receive together. But I usually just leave it on the receive because so many people are off frequency. So I can just spin them right in, you know. Now, the way I use my VFO is I set mine up to where you don't have to do anything but spin this knob. It'll go all the way to 26 meg, all the way up to 30, and you don't have to touch nothing. You don't have to change bands, anything. It'll automatically set. So, see, I have my span set underneath the 8-digit. And we can go all the way through the whole VFO. Some people set them up to where it'll go through the bands. I don't like it. You can also put it into band name, so you can name it CB. It'll come up CB on the screen, but I haven't set that up yet. Like it's right here, what it looks like. Right here, so you go to band name. We're on band A, so you could type in CB or ASO band or whatever you want to name it. And I'm going to turn these off. You don't really need it.
It's a real pleasure to hear you today and talk with you today. That was real.
It's got band pass. It's got everything.
73, my friend.
Let's see if anything's going on 10 meter. This is how I like to run mine. We go over here and look for some activity. Hoping it ain't gonna rain. Acts like it might rain. Nothing up there. We got to come back down to about the 300 and 400. Oh, there's a little bit. Now we're going to span over to the 100. You know, see if we got anybody at 4,000 or 380. Nope. Doesn't seem to be. And it literally. Oh, well, it looks like it's gonna fucking rain. Excuse my language. Rain. I like the little radios. I'm only modulating 20 watts out of it. Set up for the driver. These have full linearity in the output stage, so you can audio with the ALC. Audio, get back here. Audio, get back here. ALC works well. Audio. So I'm telling the transmitter I want no more than 20 watts. Audio at the peak of the envelope. So no matter what I do.
Crazy Creek, South Alabama waving out here, my friend.
That way when I reach down here,
Yeah, I see.
turn the pre-driver on.
Yes.
Now watch what that 20 watts turns into.
Have an awesome day. I hear you out there, brother. You sounding good. Keep up the good work. And I got full.
Audio radio. Well, I tell you what, South Alabama. You're showing off out here around Oklahoma this morning. Keep up the good work. 384 South Alabama. Your Delta X-Ray 1. $200 envelope. 20 watts in. Yep, I heard a lightning strike. I hope it goes around.
All right, 363 conditions kind of changing. They seem to be falling out. That was when I went out there to Ruth start state.
They ain't falling out.
831 Tennessee, standing by.
They just move. Operator Justin, Northeast Oklahoma, DX1, standing by for contact. 327 North Georgia. Good morning around the orange pill. Hello to you, 327 Georgia. A73s to you, man. Keep up the good work. Oklahoma Station DX1, Operator Justin standing by.
What's going on, Justin? Smooth operator, Bluegrass 91 downtown Louisville.
Just kicking back here in the lab there, 91. Bluegrass 91. Hope everything's going good around Kentucky. Hello to you, Bluegrass 91, Delta X-Ray 1.
You always sound good downtown Louisville, Kentucky. No two ways about it. Justin Tango Oscar, November Yankee on the rebound. Good evening to you. Have a good day. Stay cool. DX1, smooth operator. Bluegrass 91, Louisville, USA. I see you.
Well, I appreciate it, Tony. I definitely appreciate you, Mr. Tony. Keep up the good work. 73s around Kentucky. Oklahoma's DX1, Operator Justin. Juliet Uniform, Sierra Tango, India, November. We're out here live on YouTube. Best of 7-3.
I'm away right back and get off there. Wait, good afternoon to you.
40-30 over.
Hello, around the big star. I think that's 9250 in the diesel wagon. West 91 downtown Louisville, Kentucky. Good evening, sir. Mother Nature's still waking up in Louisville, Kentucky. No two ways about it. But it's a lovely day around Louisville. Good afternoon, my radio friends. I'm a standby little man alone. Smooth operator, West 91, Louisville, USA.
Where you at, Bubba? All right, you're never mama.
So now you can grab it, and play that, everybody else is going to see it, but you got to get that A chord.
Want real fucking mini.
Oh my God, move up. Move.
I missed that part of the lake.
You're funny, you fucking can't, man.
Wow, where are all the idiots today? I wish I had a big loud radio. Hell, what you mean?
See, you don't listen. You don't fucking listen. That's why we have problems. Go outside. Tell Dad I'll invite you in. Go outside, Jackson. Tell Dad invite you in. All right, babe, I got all your jugs filled. Got your water good. Everything's good.
two ways about it. Welcome to the weekend. It's my weekend every day. Local is 91. I'm downtown on the west side of Louisville. And I hear your 102-inch whip sounded real good coming through this Oyezo radio station there, Roger.
Looks like a ribeye. Compared to what I've had.
He's only about an A+ over here, man. Mother Nature's got
Know what I mean?
issues there, Roger. Air condition, go ahead. You give me about an A+. That's because she got pretty good condition. She told me about an A+ around Churchill House there, Roger.
Babe, you might have to leave me the box so I can have something.
Hello, radio 4811. Well, I didn't get you 20, man, but I think you got you $106 out of the radio today, Roger. 4811. On Dallas, Texas. 102-inch wheel sounds real good, man. I'm on the flat side of a 5-element beam there, Roger. I'm talking on the Azoom FTTX 1200 with a SA5 Joe gun beam on the flat side.
What?
There, Roger. It was,
I don't know, babe. I might have it. Trying to get some fucking food in me, man, so I can fucking make it.
Well, when you gonna call yourself, man, so I know that I got you and help you get back on the airways there, Roger.
Man, I love that shit. I don't know why. Why I like that shit so much. Probably because I ate it a lot as a child. And I got where I liked it. I'll eat that whole fucking jar before the day's over. You know that, right?
I'll eat that whole jar. If I remember you, you remember me saying you are a big star coming out on the stage there, Roger. Yeah, I don't know how some of these truck drivers do it. I really don't, but it's a lot of balls. What's the weather like down there today? Roger on that, Mr. Big Star. All right, my friend, good to know you. I'm gonna let the band roll on. They call me Bluegrass 91. I'm downtown Louisville, Kentucky. And I hold on to that $106 radio because it's right on frequency, man. And I wouldn't change a thing there, Roger. Well, I guess you could have it after a while. Yeah, I talked to a buddy of mine up in Pine City there. He said it's really bad and coming down, you know, obviously pretty fast now, but he couldn't see it drop to the field there. So they got it pretty good. Yeah, so he kind of pre-warned me this morning and he said it's coming down, and sure enough, yeah, it's pretty good between that, and I've got, I don't know if you got those Japanese. Right, John, that's Mr. Big Star. I appreciate it. Bluegrass 91 in Louisville, Kentucky. You be safe, take care of that. I see you. Hey, Bluegrass. Here's some of those number right now. That boy ain't got no traffic in here local there, 423. I know. He's on my car in big car, Bluegrass 91. Hey, Bluegrass 91. Make sure you get those numbers from him so you can get some of that copyright credit. So, cash app us up there, Roger. 530. Hey, 423, they come again. You got no years. Shame, what the hell? Don't have to know my nephew over here, man. For Roger 240 affordable on the site. That 240, oh, you ripping and running out there in CX land for Roger? Yeah, Roger. Coming over back in the new home. Gonna pick up a few items there, but I tell you that 91, I think he's looking the other way there, Roger. Oh, what's it, Roger? You know, hello, 240. Had to move the name around. 560.
Bullshit, she did that shit yesterday. To you.
Still working this quiet 6 there, right?
Oh, no,
Quiet 6 sounds good, man. You got that thing warmed up, all right? Yeah, the folks here, right?
I'm gonna message you right now. Nobody wants to listen to me. I'm getting a new one, or it ain't coming in here. Or a new refurbished one that I know is perfect, or it ain't coming in here. Well, if you don't tell her, then I'll have to be mean, because she won't listen to me. When I say no, she don't listen. And if I gotta get mean and y'all keep pushing it, then it'll be ugly. It's not coming up here. No.
I'm not trying to mess with that thing because I want. Just say that.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to mess with that thing because I want one that has a good seal and I don't want to have to work on it.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with it. I want something that's nice, like our new microwave. If it comes in here, I want it to be nice and new. Something we can depend on. I know she's trying to be nice, but she's trying to pass off a piece of shit. Something that's going to be headache to us. I don't want to deal with it. That's all it is. Bring something in here that is fucking awesome. No. Not anything to be mean to her. I just have to think certain things that I won't do. I ain't doing that. It's like taking somebody's bed and mattress and bringing it from their house and bringing it to your house. I ain't doing that shit. That's how I am. I'm not going to use somebody else's refrigerator. I'm weird like that. It's not nothing to do with her. It's just that. I was thinking that.
Gary's World Radio 647 out there. Eagle Vendor 785 Florida, waving at him. Lito found the 785 Florida. You plug it in around the KY. That's 24044 says that. How about that World Radio 647 over there, Mr. Gary, and on the West Coast, Eagle Vendor 785 Florida. We're waving at him. No contact over here. That's 24044 Bluegrass on the site. Hey, Roger, Roger on that. Yeah, man, there's a lot of them that are with you there, but yeah, Evan, we haven't had West Coast conditions for a while now. Appreciate the contact, my friend. Always a pleasure on this end. Operator Tony on this end, Needle Bender 785. Wishing you 73s, my friend, and we'll catch you later on the fans. ATV radio, ATV radio, 411, 481. Needle Bender 785 Florida standing by. 84 Louisiana, we hear you in there making a good trip out there across Florida. Waving a hand and from Needle Bender 785 Operator Tony. I appreciate the way you look at it. You got operator out there. He's operator one day. They're 84 Louisiana. Appreciate the contact, my friend. They're 73s. Enjoy that DX, and we'll catch you later on the band. Needle Bender 785 Florida. We're going to get back on the side. Bye-bye. Copy that. Needle Bender 785. We'll catch you later. 171 Alabama, 10 over a sign signal in my estimator, making a fantastic trip here to the northeast coast of Florida. Needle Bender 785, Operator Tony with the wave. Degrees right back, 171 around Alabama. You have yourself a good one out there, and we'll catch you later. Needle Bender 785 Florida. We're going to get back on the side. Bye-bye. Operator number 3. Hey, that's number 3 on the beach in Texas. Needle Bender 785 Florida over the wave. 785 Florida, yes sir. I actually drove out here. I'm not here for work, but came out here to trim my antenna. We got it where I wanted. They got it down to 143. I think I better just leave it alone right there. Hey, Roger on that. Whatever's clever, man. It's sounding good, and you're definitely making a good trip from the beach over there and Lone Star there. Anyway, you have a good one out there. 73s. Needle Bender 785 Florida. I'm going to get back on the side. Bye-bye. Southern Cal, I couldn't really make out those numbers, but I heard you in there. So 785 with a return. 4, 5. Hey, we hear you, Oklahoma City, about 42, San Antonio. We hear you. How about that? Victor 785, Florida, 423, Bluegrass Station, stand by. I'm ready to go up there to Dallas. Yeah, we heard that. We're on the station. 22, San Antonio. Man, 808, you're blowing smoke in Florida. Needle Bender 785 with a wave.
Sarah could be okay. Sarah has a good heart. Sarah's good.
Dallas, Texas. Appreciate the wave, my friend. You have yourself a good one out there, and we'll catch you later. Needle Bender 785 Florida. I'm going to get back on the side. Bye-bye. You're 20 over. 73. 2 bars. Hey, Roger on that, my friend. Yeah, there's a lot of stations here. You're at the top of the pile there. Anyway, take care. here, 73 San Antonio.
It'd be like me trying to cash in my Honda for a car to drive for the rest of your life. It's going to go. But it might quit.
22 San Antonio, you make a trip to northeast coast of Florida. Needle Bender 785 with a wave. It's 785, your slowest road down there in San Antonio. Appreciate you coming back. 522 McGyver, here with San Antonio, Texas. And you're on that, my friend, 522 San Antonio. You have a good one out there, and we'll catch you later. Needle Bender 785, I'm going to get back on the side. Bye-bye. Greensboro, North Carolina, man, have a great day. God bless. 743 in the mobile. Rolling on. Radio 151 around Jackson, Mississippi. We hear you in Florida. 785 with a wave.
It's hard. Tiles.
But you're making a trip to northeast Florida. 734 Indiana from Needle Bender 785 Florida operator Tony. Wishing you 73s, my friend.
Well, I got to say hello to my friend Tony, 785 DX1, standing by for your traffic, Tony, when you get done. 007, good to hear you around Tennessee. Delta X-Ray 1 Radio, Northeast Oklahoma, live on YouTube.
Needle Bender 785 Florida, standing by.
Needle Bender 785 in Florida, the big man with a plan with the big audio maker in his hand. Hey, Tony, 785, Justin, DX1.
I think I hear DX1 out there. I think it's Justin over there in Oklahoma. I'm not quite sure. There's a lot of them there with you, but we're waving a hand right back from the northeast coast of Florida.
Hello to you around the northeast coast of Florida, Tony. Got you 15 over. Hello to you, 789, Tony, around Florida. 15 over in my receiver. Thanks again, Tony, for this contact. I am DX1 Radio, Oklahoma.
Appreciate the wave, my friend. It's kind of rough stuff on my end. Due west at the moment. Trying to figure out which way that Mother Alaska wants to send us the conditions from. Anyway, you're doing out there, 73. We show up there, Florida operator County. We're going to get off the key and back on the side. Bye-bye.
Needle Bender 785, Tony, point that duck plucker over here to eastern Oklahoma. Point that duck plucker to eastern Oklahoma. 785, the Needle Bender and Tony. His name is Tony in Florida. Good morning, 828. Good morning, hello, and good afternoon. 828. Delta X-Ray 1.
Justin out there, 729. Southwest Indiana, best side of Wisconsin. DX1, all in my business. 729, big cheese on the top side, best side of Wisconsin with a howdy wave.
A 729, 729, a big cheese wave. 729 around Wisconsin. We appreciate you acknowledging my transmitter here in Oklahoma. 729 DX1 Radio, live on YouTube. Absolutely there, man. Well, I tell you what, Big Cheese, you're doing your thing around the 729 stack of bricks. 729 Big Cheese. Your friend Justin, Juliet Uniform, Sierra Tingo, India, November. Right here in Northeast Oklahoma, standing by. Good morning, good afternoon, South Texas, DX1, Oklahoma.
DX1, Oklahoma,
828 around the Indiana lands, 828 around Southwest Indiana. This is Oklahoma, Delta X-Ray 1 return. Hey, Southwest Indiana, we have you here in Oklahoma. Come back to us, sir.
Oklahoma, appreciate you coming back. God bless 73s.
Hey, God bless you as well, sir. 73s to you and your family around Indiana. This is Oklahoma DX1 Radio, live on YouTube. 569, we got your traffic. 569 station, Delta X-Ray 1, rocking the nation.
Man, DX1, you came up on my receive to an F5 and definitely rocking that station here on my end. Needle Vendor 785 with a quick wave from Florida.
Well, hello to you, Tony. Thanks again, Tony. Yeah, I'm just making a little move here. Making a slight move. Turning that big knob to the right just a scotch. 789 Tony, DX1, acknowledge.
Hey, Roger on that, my friend. Yeah, it's kind of comes in from around the northern Indiana kind of area, and then it's getting also a bit of west coast and central Oklahoma, and quite a bit of Texas out there, but it is moving around. It's kind of sporadic. Anyway, we're going to get back on the side. You get Needle Vendor 785 Florida operator. Back to Liverpool.
All right, 785, I do apologize on the call. That's Needle Bender 785 Tony. 785 Tony. I do appreciate it, sir. This is DX1 out of Oklahoma, and you are absolutely in the receiver. Beautiful, beautiful audio. Great, great balance to the audio there, Tony. 785, I hope this one sounds half as good. Oklahoma, DX1.
Hey, Roger on that there, Justin. Oklahoma, DX1. They got you loud and proud here in Florida, making a fantastic trip outside the northeast corner of Oklahoma. Appreciate the contact. You have a good one out there. We'll get back on the side of my end. Needle Vendor 785 Florida operator Tony. We're clear. Back on the side. Bye-bye.
And that is a copy, Roger, man. Thank you so much there, Tony. It's always a pleasure to have you needle benders in my receiver. That is 785 Tony in Florida to DX1 Radio, where QSX for traffic.
785 Florida. 828 Southwest Indiana. Wave it. We got them over there off Amazon. We buy them by the pack of about 8 at a time. That way they're cheaper.
Yes, this needs to be my last cup of coffee.
I don't know. Every once in a while, this thing just kills the battery. I don't know why. I've got a zero noise on. I don't think you might should be running today. We're hollering at you from the beach down here, Fort Aransas. Well, how you doing? Nice to hear you. What were the chances? Alright, I'll be on the side here. Take care. But I drove out to the beach to tune my antenna, and there you are. Well, you come in here about 9 plus over here. Cherokee Nation, Oklahoma.
Operator Justin, DX1 Radio, Northeast Oklahoma, working dual polarization at this time. Looking for any available contact out of Northeast Oklahoma, DX1, dual polarized.
Yes, sir. Sam, what a pleasure, man. What a treat for me to hear you, buddy. All the way from Port Aransas, Texas.
Hello to you out there around Texas. Hello, Texas. Oklahoma DX1, working both polarizations here in Oklahoma. Hello to you around Texas. DX1 Radio.
Population maybe 125. Yeah, Roger on 125. Well, all right, buddy. Yeah, I thought I'd jump in there when I heard you key up. There's a few more trying to get back down here to South Texas. So
He hears me.
Marvin and them were out there earlier this morning. Yeah, I figured out. Yeah, it's a small little community, man. They call it the Little Indian Village of the Green. It's pretty much all native.
Operator Justin, DX1 Radio, looking for any available contact. This is DX1 calling CQ and listening.
Try one more. You got covered up. I got you in there, DX1. Go ahead and try it. This is 109 out of Columbus, Ohio.
109 Columbus, Ohio. This is Oklahoma DX1 Radio, working dual polarization. Dual polarization here in Oklahoma. Hello to you one more time from DX1 Radio.
Roger's on that here. I think he said it was Justin. Okay, hey, I ain't got too much conditions, at least not on the receive up here, so you take care down there. Be 109 Columbus, and thank you, and good afternoon to you.
All right, man, 109 Columbus, Ohio. Are you on the vertical or horizontal polarization? Oklahoma DX1, Justin here. I can switch over, try to get back into your radio a little bit better. 109 DX1 Radio, back to you.
Yeah, I had to put up a new antenna on the truck, and I needed to put the end of it, and I thought this would probably be the best place to do it. Well, guys, you're on great. I'm using when you drop straight off. I don't know. I don't know myself now. Yeah, I don't know what this thing's about 45, 50 watts something. Wow, look at him. He doesn't know what we're going to be. I must have that 10 band that I got off of Marvin a couple of years ago. I was swapping
How do I sound, Signal Voyage? CQDX, CQ, CQDX, Delta X-Ray 1, looking for calls, looking for contact, right here on the call. DX1 Radio, standing by. Well, I appreciate it out there, South Texas, doing a great job, man. Keep up the good work. I am DX1, working dual polarization. Yeah, I'm playing around on dual polarization. It's a pretty different. You get so much stuff going on. I can split my transmit and receive up between polarizations. I can receive on flat. I can transmit on vertical. I can transmit and receive on flat or vertical, or I can receive on and transmit on opposite polarizations. Just a little trick, man. Just another aspect to setting up a proper DX station. Hope you guys all have a great day Oklahoma DX1 live on YouTube. Hello to you out of Alabama, man. We definitely got you, man. Definitely got you out of Alabama. Operator Justin DX1 return. Absolutely, guys. Thank you all very much. Oklahoma's DX1 radio playing around with a little different aspect here. Goofing around with a little different setup. Trying to see what it'll do. Oklahoma's radio station DX1, 100 miles east of the city of Tulsa. We'll be QSX and listening.
Or about 2 years ago, retired, and so I said nothing new. I can't hear the guy in Puerto Rico, but I got an RV park on Magnolia Beach. Okay. You know, there, that's like for air. From Corpus Christi, but I'm hotel here over here. Yeah, I haven't met anybody from around this area. I'm coastal. It's just heavy, but I might have to drink it over here some way. That's short DX stuff. About 2 years ago, we came down here from the Buckeye State.
I want to see if one of you big strappers can get into my live feed. Justin Ruth on YouTube. Hey, come check us out. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, say hello in the chat room. That's Justin Ruth. First name, Juliet Uniform, Sierra Tango, India November. Last name is Romeo Uniform, Tango Hotel. Justin Ruth, live on YouTube. Come check us out, say hello.
Take them down today and mess around with them. I got a real nice tower set up, so I can take them down in 5 minutes by myself and put it back up in 2. Shit for free. Yeah, oh shit, pretty good, man. So, we're just hanging out in this shit, but that made it, easy on us, I don't drink, but I'll sure fire one up. The water, but she said pretty good. I was getting a little fun by there with for lollipops. Right. Yeah, more on that. Well, it sounds good down here on the beach. Yeah, we're right on the beach here, Alamo Beach. Is where I want to put the Joe gun in hands because nothing else can do. I don't think handle this weather down here. So easy. Yeah, that's what you can really take out a part of that. What's really helps. I mean, I know I used to go out there all the time. I used to by the way,
For 11 meters, for the 11 meters, the ideal wavelength is 5/8 wave. 5/8 wave and greater. Now, with a wider wavelength, there's a loss of gain. So for 11 meter band, the optimal wavelength and gain characteristics is wrapped around the 5/8 wave. That's where we really get the nice low takeoff angle. Now this is on the vertical, like a ground plane. 5/8 wave gives you a pretty low takeoff angle. Still gives you good gain, and then a nice wave pattern. When you go up to a full wave, you're going to slightly lose a little bit of gain, but that's just, and the takeoff angle is not going to be as low. But I tell you what, whatever works the best for you and in your situation is kind of the way to go.
He has no idea what kind of parts he used to get a full wave when cut on the antenna.
What? That's weird. I don't know why you'd say that. That's all I run is full wave antennas, buddy.
Yeah, I bet they're a full wave antenna, and you bought them all from the factory too, did you?
No, sir.
And that's why you're not getting a full wavelength out of them. You use a piece of wire, you run your power out the end of it.
You're goofy as hell. I don't have any wire on any of my antennas. All my antennas are custom built. There's no wire. None of my quads use wire. They're all rigid. So the element passes through the dual booms. There's two booms, two 2-inch booms. The elements pass through the boom. Then the end of the boom, the end of the elements are looped. So there's two 3-element Yagis stacked on top of each other, with the ends of the elements looped to the other set of elements. So it makes multiple full wave loops. So it's the direct fed closed loop array, like an LFAQ.
Really, though, your antenna structures don't mean a damn thing to me. It's what you do with your radio equipment, and who gives you permission to do it.
I don't need no permission. This guy here's a knothead. Tries to tell people they can't do what they want to do and this and that. But anyways, you guys all keep up the good work. Enjoy your hobby. 73s from the little station in Oklahoma. Working this junk. I'll see you. Hey, 586, you sounding good in Oklahoma, man. 586, little station in Oklahoma. 586 DX1, acknowledge.
You got a good center for DDO in Oklahoma. I want to say it. The center's you and yours, but I want to use one quite a bit. Below you in the shack of the test. Also, 10K antenna with a 48-foot meter. Come on,
I tell you what, man, you're taking a knothead plumb out of my receiver. You're taking that knothead plumb out of my receiver with that colossal 10K and that quad 6. Keep up the good work, man. You're definitely doing your thing around Oklahoma. I am Justin, the voice of Sideband, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. 73. Have a great day.
Eastern Oklahoma, Mercy 6. You take care of yourself. Have a wonderful one. This is your 30. There's excellence. Take care of yourself. I agree to 6.
Absolutely. 586 Indiana. We're going to leave him talking to himself, big brother. 586 around Indiana. You're doing your natural born thing around Oklahoma. 73s to you and your family. And you got that colossal dialed in, big brother. Yeah, those are good antennas. That's a good, heavy-duty, awesome 5/8 wave ground plane. Oklahoma's DX1. Hell, that might be a .64. Take care, 73. A 757 Bluegrass. Hello to you, 757 Kentucky. Sounding good in Oklahoma, man. 757. Thanks for saying hello to DX1 Radio. Well, I appreciate it, 757 Kentucky. Yeah, I definitely appreciate you coming in here to Oklahoma, jumping in my receiver, 757 Bluegrass, Oklahoma DX1, working this little bitty quad. Hey, come on in here to the Oklahoma station. DX1's got you for sure, man. I got a knothead thinks he's going to keep us from talking. We got a knothead out there that thinks he's going to keep us from talking, keep us from making contacts and having fun and enjoying our day. So we're just going to ease up on his back like a school backpack. You know, the little things the kids throw on their backs when they go to get on the bus? We're going to ride his back. We're going to ride his back like a school-bought backpack. Y'all keep up the good work. Your DX1 Radio, Northeast Oklahoma, will be standing by.
I bet you think you can go take pictures with your morning. Put them online too, right? Texas 1962, Texas 1962.
1962 station. Hello to you, 1962. Delta X-Ray 1 Radio, Northeast Oklahoma. Stand by.
Wow, Justin, you're looking at a big fucking find and a lot of time at the gray bar.
73s from Oklahoma, DX1. We'll be standing by for contact.
All the way through his, wow, this is Texas 1962. Looks easily grabbable.
1962 radio. Hello to you around Texas. 1962 Texas, DX1.
DX1, this is doesn't care about Austin, Texas, Central Texas. We have the flood watch for crazy. How y'all doing up there?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Just putting this knothead in his place real quick. 1962 Texas. We appreciate you coming up in here to Oklahoma and saying hello. 1962 73 from Oklahoma, DX1.
Nice talking with you too, Oklahoma.
73s, man. Take care. I am Justin, the voice of Sideband. Dude, you're a dumbass. You're such a dumbass. I can record anything. There ain't one of you sons of bitches can take anything I got. Not one of you. I'd eat your ass. See, this guy here, he is so ate up. He just gets so bent out of shape, man. He can't talk out of his own front yard. And he gets all bent out of shape. Lord have mercy. He's all bent out of shape. Got a whole box of tampons sitting next to him. Listen at him. Listen at him. Big old crybaby sniveling. Got his man pawn. I ain't listening to this dude. I'll go do something else. Let's go up to Jamaica. I bet you're around the West Indies. Delta X-Ray 1 Radio called Jamaica. Make a few calls. I'll get on woke up. CQ, Jamaica, West Indies. This is Oklahoma, DX1. I mean, he gets so bent out of shape because I consistently do good. He has spent the whole morning talking shit about me when he could be making contacts. He could be, for one, he could be talking to me, getting along, having fun, but he gets so ate up that I get out so good, and he's jealous. He's absolutely jealous. I don't know why. There ain't not one of you guys that can't do what I'm doing. All you got to do is do it. All you got to do is do it. And I've done it. I've took the time to set my station up to where it works. I can't help it that I'm consistent and that I get out and my station works good. That's the way I want it. If you can't stand it, I'm not an asshole, man. I get out here and make it fun for everybody. But then somebody wants, you get one or two that wanted to sit and talk crap to me. When you start doing that, I'm just going to talk over you. You ain't going to, you know what I mean? I ain't going to sit here and let you talk trash to me in my life. I'll just talk right over you. and ignore you.
No commissions. You think it's so cool to do what you're doing.
He gets into all my YouTube videos and makes comments. He's an absolute, I think he's obsessed with me, to be honest with you. And he's the only one in the whole world that does it. One dude. He don't ever talk to nobody. He's the same guy that comes out here and talks crap about all the CB guys. Anything that is broadcasted, I can record. Anything. No different. And if a fire truck was pulling out of a dadgum firehouse to go to a fire and I recorded it, it's public activity. You can record public activity anywhere, anytime. Been doing it for 10 years. They ain't stopped me yet, so there you go. Been doing this recording crap. I'm pretty sure if I was doing something wrong, they would tell me and I'd stop. But there's only like 5,000 of us YouTubers that do this. So, you know, you better open your eyes and go look around. I mean, there's 1,000 people that, 5,000 of us that do this. You got the Hogtown Radio. You got all that. All them guys. There's tons and tons and tons of them. I'm just more consistent because I'm out here all the time.
Roger. I haven't called for 55.
I never turn my radio off. He's probably talking to himself. That's how ignorant he is. Let's see. See, he's still going on. He's literally talking, thinking I'm listening. That's how goofy he is. Trying to tell me I don't have no full wave antennas. That's not possible. Oh my God.
Thanks for dropping in. 315, we're back out. You know the one you were talking about yesterday?
Now he's fighting with somebody else.
Lost protection and we wave at full. And apply it to anything. Hey, George, waving back your way there. 315. Off 50, he says. That material can destroy anything that hits it. And what it's connected to. Oh, well. Don't worry. This is Austin. We hear you loud and clear. Coming in loud and clear, bro. This is going to kill you. R27 out there, we're waving back your way at 315. Anybody copy 225 in Texas? Send it to the radio. How about that 420? We're going to put this thing on a flat. We'll see if we can get up on the north side up that way.
And what's sad is he's getting ran the hell over. He's in the mud.
Anybody out there? Go ahead, 220 class. Western Kentucky. Well, good afternoon to you. Sounding good. Not too much going on out there. What are you talking about in Texas? 225. Hey, we appreciate it, brother. You sounding pretty good here in Western Kentucky yourself. We're going to fire this thing up so we get up that way to Silver City. 225 the Ranger. Look at Lawrence. Texas got a big wave for all of Kentucky.
I mean, really, I want to put something in perspective. It's like, so I've been out here. So I've heard probably 10 to 15 people make comments. It's like, there's not much going on. There ain't nothing going on out here. My receiver's dead. Guys, I've had 15 to 25 over since 4 a.m. So I promise you guys, there's stuff going on that you're not hearing, and it's due to the antenna system. Once you have the antenna system right, I'm telling you, there's a whole nother world out here, guys. I have not, my radio has not been under S5 in signals since 4 a.m. When I'm on the flat side, I mean, I can hear shit that's Australia stopping. You know how Australia starts about the time we get ready to go to bed or whatever in the evening. I can get up in the morning and hear Australia stop it. They all shutting down for the day. It's incredible. I can point that damn quad to Australia at 3 o'clock in the morning and it's a whole nother world. It's like you don't hear one American and it's nothing but Australia. I can take it at 7:30 in the morning and point it towards Jamaica and it's a whole nother world. I hear nothing but the whole island of Jamaica. I can point my beam towards Hawaii and it's a whole nother world. This is what I'm trying to express. This is what I do, what I'm into. I'm not real big into talking skip. I like DX, over the ocean, stuff like that. But what I'm trying to say is antenna, guys, the antenna. If you are experiencing dead receiver all day long and not hearing signals, something's wrong, guys, because it is so active right now. The radio is blown apart from one end of the band to the other. And if you're not hearing stuff, I promise you it's your antenna. I promise. Because it's blown apart right now and has been for about a week. If you all got flat side, try the flat side. And then try switching. Try switching from flat and vertical. And if you have the ability to run both, run both. Transmit on vertical sometimes. Receive on flat. Play around with it. Also, if you're using simple verticals and fiberglass verticals, maybe consider upgrading to a better antenna, guys. I recommend that you at least have a 5/8 wave ground plane. At least for like a minimum antenna. It's all right if you have a couple of homebrew, wires or whatever to play on, but for 11 meters, you need to have at least a 5/8 wave good ground plane. That'll at least get you, some ears. Starting out with like an Antron 99 or an IMAX 2000 or a PP100 or a vertical fiberglass stick, it's going to get you out. You're going to make a couple contacts and you're going to hear some shit and it's going to work. But when you go to a true ground plane, aluminum ground plane, what you was hearing on that fiberglass vertical is now going to be 10, 15 times as good. It's going to blow you away. You're going to be able to hear your local people so much better. You're going to hear shit that you've never heard. You're going to hear towns 40, 50 miles away that you've never heard just from switching from like an Antron to say like a Mako V5000 or a Super Penetrator or a Colossal or whatever. That's how much difference it is. And then if you want to go up from that, you go to a Yagi or something like that. Then if you want to go up from a Yagi, then you go to a quad. Then if you want to go up from a quad, then you go to a LFAQ, which is a rigid quad that doesn't use wires. The best of the best. Your LFAQs and your big long booms and your big long boom LFAs, those are the God antennas. Your 4-element LFAQ will out-talk at 8-element Yagi. They just will. It's just straight up fact. In fact, a 3-element quad will have a couple of 3 dB gain over a 3-element Yagi. For a 3-element Yagi to have as much gain as a 3-element LFAQ, it would have to have 2 to 3 more elements. That's how much difference. But that's not really what really shines. What really shines with the LFAQ loop fed array is how damn quiet. You won't have no noise. Every signal out there you'll hear. And there'll be hardly zero noise floor. That's what's been so hard for me to wrap my head around. Just how quiet they are. When I first started using the LFAQ, I thought my damn receivers were broke. Because it takes your receiver that normally has a little white noise, and it completely gets rid of that. There is no white noise. Nothing when you use the LFAQ, the loop fed quads. It's because of that closed loop active element. The characteristics of that antenna, I'm telling you what, guys, will blow you out of your chair. Now, there's a lot to learn in setting them up, tuning them, getting the spreads, the boom length, the taper. There's a very lot to the antenna because the antenna works on a completely different principle as like a Yagi. It's completely different. In a sense. But the antenna, man. The antenna and the quality of the coax you're using is everything. Now, I got a buddy donated me a big roll of coax. And good God, that stuff was a nightmare. I finally got it. But son of a bitch, man. That was the hardest stuff to work with. But I think it's some pretty damn good coax. But it's just some stuff I've never worked with. I actually had to do quite a bit of research on the coax. After I tried putting ends on it, I realized I was dealing with some different material. But I got it. After I scratched the aluminum oxide coating off of the shield and then realized that this specific type of coax has been dipped to help keep moisture, and it's a really high dollar burial coax. And I got it down now though. I can solder ends on that shit now in 10 minutes. Now I can, after 2 days of about losing my shit. You also got to pay attention to what ends you're using with this specific coax. They don't like that plated crap. But I got it. And that's part of the hobby, man. You're always learning. Even when you think you know a lot. It's something to learn.
Everybody's working great. Gulf Coast. How about it down there on the Gulf Coast? 092 Ohio River. How can I not copy you? How about it down there on the Gulf Coast?
Listen to that antenna work, boys.
Doing good. You're doing good. You're 5x9 plus and rocking my speaker. Roger. I was here. Thanks for giving me y'all such a fantastic day. We're happy down here in Houston. We're not 99 degrees. It's actually 75 degrees and raining. We'll take it. Ain't no big ass wide enough. Yeah, we're in our second day of it, and we sure have needed it, and we needed to cut temperatures. You know, 98% humidity only goes one way. Hot.
It would last 5 minutes outside here.
Yeah, it's when you're walking across scratches, and hot. You can hear that.
Let's blow them up once, guys. CQDX, Delta X-Ray 1, Oklahoma, standing by for traffic.
Moved out to the desert, did you? Delta X-Ray 1, 092 Ohio River. Roger. I was having so,
092, stand by 1 moment.
Illinois in Champaign, and I thought I'd get a radio on Flag C. Anybody up there can hear anybody down here. Like that, Mother Nature took it away. 73 Gulf Coast.
All right, 092, I pick up your traffic now. DX1 radio. I didn't want to talk over that other key, so hello to you. 092, Delta X-Ray 1, return. Hello to you out there around South Carolina, man. Sounding good in Oklahoma. Just kicking back here in the lab. Hope everybody's doing well. Operator Justin standing by. I guarantee it. It's hotter than a firecracker out here around Oklahoma, man. Keep up the good work around the Carolinas. And best of 7-3. I am DX1 Radio, 100 miles east of the city of Tulsa. Tulsa, Oklahoma, standing by.
DX1, Oklahoma.
092, Ohio River, DX1, return. Okay, on the fishing boat on the Ohio River. Fishing boat on the Ohio River. Be safe out there. Watch out for the river monsters and have a great boat ride. 092 station in the boat on the Ohio River. Best of 7-3. Absolutely. Take care, 092. A maritime on the boat of the river, 73s. In God's grace, DX1 Radio, Oklahoma, will be standing by. Hello to you around Louisiana. Station Louisiana, Delta X-Ray 1, returning to the bayou. And you wait. Come on out around Louisiana. Station Louisiana, QRZ. Well, I got 61 call traffic, DX1 in Oklahoma. We're going to take a standby. Hey, 73s to everyone. We are live on YouTube at this time. Justin Ruth is the YouTube site. We have a live gate going right here on the 375. That is Justin Ruth, Juliet Uniform, Sierra Tango, India November. Last name, Romeo Uniform, Tango Hotel. Justin Ruth, live on YouTube. We're standing by.
Cowboys. Check us up and down. I appreciate your return. Won't take much of your time. How does it stay from operator? You go fishing boat on the Ohio River. Yeah, you're right.
On the river? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Check. Have a good day, brother.
A fishing boat on the Ohio River bed. Yeah, that's pretty cool. 092 on the Ohio River. I'm out here in eastern Oklahoma on the Illinois River, right on the banks of the Illinois River in the foothills of the Ozark Mountain Range. Right here about 12 miles from the Oklahoma-Arkansas border, eastern Oklahoma. 092, the boat on the river. Have a great day. QRZ, buddy. Unless you're QSX and listening. QRT means you're shutting off. No longer talking. I think he means QSX and listening. A lot of people make that mistake. QRT means you're going to turn the radio off and get off air and stop transmitting, stop communicating for good. You're done. It's like going off air. 10-7. You got 10-10 listening in. Used to use a lot more 10 codes back in the
Where are you at, radio?
early 80s, mid 80s. We used to use a lot of it. But nobody really uses 10 codes anymore. Nobody does any of that. They just talk. I use a lot of Q codes for on sideband. Because that's how I do, how I operate. That's just my style. There's old JB in Sebastian, Florida. Say hello to him. Hey, hello to you, JB. Good to have you out here in Oklahoma. Hello to you, JB, Sebastian, Florida. Delta X-Ray 1, Justin in Oklahoma. Hey, you have a good one too, man. Take care out there around. Take care, JB in Florida. Justin over here. Take care. I heard you, the other station out there saying hello to me. Hope you're having a great afternoon as well, man. Hey, 73s to all my fellow operators from DX1 Radio, Eastern Oklahoma.
Oh, that's just, yeah, that's program, your audio. You don't know why. I did floor number 2. The guy beating me, Rich, is a lot of people doing the same thing. They don't know why. Because they're like, the Rich, so they do it. Here's something to so you repeat it all the time. And, I'm going to save your flowers. I'm going to leave them better.
See, people like that right there are miserable. Why does he let that bother him so much? Why does somebody let something that somebody else does bother them so much? What is that? Yeah, no time for grumpy hatefulness and bad attitudes, man. No bad attitudes and hatefulness out here on the airways. Gotta be kind. Gotta be kind to your fellow operator. Oh, shit. Turn my filters completely off. The band's flattening it always does in midday. Right around noon. It'll flatten out and then pick right back up. That is the characteristics of midday here in the United States. I mean, it ain't never going to stop, but it'll kind of flatten out. Then about 3 o'clock, it'll pick up. By 5 o'clock, it'll be blown open. And it don't stop running until about midnight or 1 o'clock at my house. But I'm out here in the Ozark Hills. So I've got some pretty good elevation. Which gives me a pretty good edge. And then I got a pretty good tower system. So my antennas are pretty high. Off the sea level anyway, you know. About 65 foot, 60 foot on my quad. About 62 foot on the ground planes. And then all my other low angle DX stuff is pretty low. Like my infed's setting at about a half wavelength off the ground to the feed point. And then the antenna is a half wave long. So with that being said, a half wave infed vertical radiates at 3/4 of the antennas where it starts radiating. So with that being said, my takeoff angle and my radiation takeoff is probably around 22 to 26 foot, which is ideal for a low angle takeoff for DX. Everything I have about my antennas are set up for the antenna to optimize it for what we're wanting to do with it. That's the key. And then you always want to look at the wavelength of the antenna and adjacent to the height of the antenna. And this is what nobody pays attention to. It's like a 2-meter antenna. A 2-meter vertical, they don't need to be no higher than 10 to 15 foot. And it'll work absolutely phenomenal. Well, because 2-meter is FM. And you're talking local, 40, 50 miles to repeaters. So you don't, having that line of sight, yes, going a little bit higher would help you. But hell, I can hit all the repeaters at 15 foot off the ground. That's because of the frequency and the length of the frequency of of where that band operates. 160 meg, 140 meg. 150 meg. That's only 19 and a quarter inches long of an element. 38 and a quarter inches full antenna. So the antenna for 2 meters, only 38 inches long. That's what I'm talking. So that antenna don't need to be very high. It's like a full wave quad. A full wave quad really starts to perform at a full wavelength off the ground. They'll work at 28, 25, 20, but when you get them up 36 foot, they come to life. That's because they're a full wavelength antenna. Full wavelength antenna has 36 foot element in the wavelength of the element. In other words, the full loop. There's literally 36 foot of element in this total circumference. It's got a half, and 2/4 wave sides that make up another half. That makes full wave. It's a big ass antenna. A lot of material. The more surface area, the more material, the more capture rate of the signal. And it matters. I hear you, 975. Hey, 975, I hear you, big brother. Hello to you, 975 DX1 Radio, Oklahoma. "975, I hope you're having a great day out there, man. Keep up the good work. Best of 7-3 from Oklahoma." A530, good morning, good afternoon your way. Hope everything's going good around the sandy beaches of Florida. 530, good day. See, that was 20 watts. No output, nothing. Didn't seem to really matter.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, man. Sounding really, really good here in Oklahoma. Beautiful audio. Have a great day.
It was a world great show. 294 operation call. Just a little south of Dallas at the moment.
I'll be down. See, that's pretty damn impressive, really. To me, as an operator, that's impressive because, see, that's really short. So the takeoff angle of his antenna being a 1/4 wavelength in the mobile, I'm able to hear him in Texas in a mobile. That's pretty impressive. You don't get a lot of that. And hell, he's coming in good too and stable. That guy's off frequency and horribly overmodulated. Looks like it's going to get hot today.
I think you said that.
Anybody talk FM?
I'll put your Jim dancing.
See if we can't get into some of this. Probably not going to get enough. People say you can't get nothing on FM. No skip. Well, it depends on what kind of antenna system you got. So that's FM skip. Now, it ain't coming in real good. And I could probably... There we go. If I squelch it, I'll lose them, see? There we go. FM's fine. I'll say hello, but I don't know if they'll hear me. Hey, hello to you, FM band. Hello to you, FM. This is Oklahoma Transmitter. Operator Justin. Anybody copy this station? Got him. 885 for traffic. Hello, station 885. This is Oklahoma Station 518, FM transmitter. 885, back to you. If they don't break my squelch, it ain't no good. This is Oklahoma FM transmitter. We'll be monitoring for contact. And that's all you can do. Of course, that was very low power. But I know one of them heard me. Because he answered me. And that was, let me key it up. Oh, it's only 10 watts. I can give them more than that. Shit. See, there's 20. Okay, there's 30. This will be a nice little poke in the back. One more try. This is Oklahoma FM transmitter at a 35-watt transmission. I am Justin. Oklahoma FM transmitter. We're standing by. Does anybody copy Oklahoma? Over. I'm getting a few voices out there, but I only had one station so far. 885 station came in, said hello. This is Operator Justin transmitting at 35 watts. 35 watts out of Oklahoma. Anyways, I like to try anyway, you know. All right, so, I knew it would be pretty much a flop. That's a long way, but I have made some pretty good contacts. I've talked to Florida a lot, South Carolina. Usually at about 50 to 100 watts transmission. I got a nice Yazoo FM transmitter that I use. There we go. Sorry, guys. Setting my squelch. And I want to set some filters.
Radio 2022, I got your numbers wrong. Jerry, sounding good. And enjoy your day that way. 707 Jim Clear.
There we go. So we're going to. All right, guys, I got her all set back up. Let me set our output to about 20 watts. Ooh, that's. Oh, 22, and modulated at 22 watts and listening. All right. That way, when I hit the pedal, I can roll. Turn this big antenna the other way. Fun little radios, I know that. They're definitely a good unit. Don't draw a whole lot of power, a whole lot of current. Of course, we're making 22 audio, 22, 23 watts, and we're drawing. Hold on. I'm not going to do you that way. About 2.5 amps. 3. One, two, testing 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's play around with it a little bit. Let's go and do this. That's for my repeaters and codes. And so I got my RX, my receive noise reduction set at 1. That's the only way I keep it. Got the scan mode off. So I have squelch control to turn the scan on when I use it. DC 10. We got it on DC. Roger beep off. Key beep on. Tone set at 2. It's where I like them. which I could probably play with that. Let's go. We got the dimmer at half. Let's go find us something cool here. Blue. Now, green, I've always digged. I like that. I want to run with green for a little while. That's pretty damn cool. I dig that. I got the tone at +2. I could probably set it back at 0, but it gives a little mid and highs. Now we'll give a little block, a little high cut. It's not making no difference. I kind of like that green. What do y'all? Hey, y'all like that green? All right, let's go to the other transmitter, and we'll put it on the flat side. So we're going to turn this one off. First thing we're going to do is turn it way off of frequency. So we're going to put it on 20. And we're going to turn it to off. And we're going to reach over here. Turn the power supply off to that unit. We're going to turn the power supply on to that unit. And we'll reach up in here. This one talks to us.
Power on.
All right. Now we're going to raise our boom, I guess. I guess we won't need to when I zoom in. That's right. And this is, turn the volume up, and we'll have to turn the antennas on. Right now I have the antennas switched to ground. So if you'll watch, we'll come over here. So there's a vertical. And here's the vertical and listen at these antennas perform now. Now here is the vertical and horizontal. Now watch this thing. Here comes the big flat side. We'll go back to the infed. And we'll go back to the wire. We're going to go to ground. Back to the wire. Back to radio. That is the big quad. Now we're looking towards South Carolina. I don't even have a mic. I have to go get a mic put on it. I see somebody's playing the time clock over the air like an idiot.
All I hear is a Roger beat, nothing else. audio. You made it to Austin, 111.
Okay. I got you, man. Yeah. We wanted to do a little bit to bring it up the man. Closer to 1 and then 4.
If it's closer to 1, you need to shorten it.
Honolulu, no shit. That's great.
Then you got to shorten it. If it's tuned on 1, you got to shorten it, not longer, Bubba. You're going the wrong way. That's why. If the antenna is tuned high and you want it to come down, you got to lengthen it.
Aloha, 111, Austin Hill Country.
If it's tuned at 1, you need to shorten it. Or you're going to fight yourself.
Yeah, you make a good trip.
Surely he knows that.
There's some damn radio after all.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of radio out here. Hello from Oklahoma. Do you copy Northeast Oklahoma? Operator Justin, located 100 miles east of the city of Tulsa, calling CQ and listening.
Aloha.
Aloha.
I tell you what.
Dysfunctional upbringing. Supposed with overwhelming emotional pain, the child unconsciously creates an alter ego, a brand of self that shields the feelings of worthlessness. However, this small self is emotionally underdeveloped. To protect it, the narcissist loses the ability to feel genuine empathy and dependent on the strength of life, superiority. Their sense of identity is marked out of what? External validation and any threat to their self is considered fear and insecurity. NPD is one of the hardest personality disorders, meaning that the narcissist believes they are destructive for self. Fearing that without their granular self, they will feel empty and disturbed.
Now, if I put some... Now, this is all flat side.
And in Canada, it's starting out setting up there. They got some big wildfires going on into the upper part of the United States. Yeah, I heard it going in and out. Still doing it sporadic gigs, sporadic gig scale. That's usually what's happening there.
I'm going to run this to automatic.
Yeah, 1 2, yeah, 1 2.
And then we're going to kick this back, slide this over.
If you're hearing me, you're here in the hills west of Austin, Texas. 111. .317 West Missouri. USL.
Sorry,
yeah,
guys.
Yeah, I was watching it pour here. I'll send it your way if you need it. Hey, thank you for the comeback, Missouri. Sounding good. It's in and out, but it's sounding good for 73s to you, 111.
Hopefully with care, take it easy out there and be safe. All right, brother. God bless. Take care. Be safe.
317, we're listening to. Take care. Southern Arizona. Bye.
I don't know. I don't know why it's having such a trouble.
Make an intelligent transmission over.
Oh, it was moving. There we go. It was moving. That's why the boom was moving on its own.
South Alabama waving a hand.
It might be just about dead. I haven't looked. That's all that person does. I ain't never heard that guy talk on the radio once. Oh, I know what it is. Never mind.
142, Southeastern North Carolina, QRT.
I got the backlights turned off. I'm a dumbass. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. Bet that looks better. Oh, we got storms.
Holding in good to Texas. Come on.
Sorry about that. I didn't even realize I had the boom lights off. That's standard receiver with the receive gain at 69.
Your radio.
Listen how quiet that loop is.
Tip of the day.
Now that's a standard.
Your driver's license. UCC1 308. UCC1 308.
Is that not incredible? That's the full wave loop quad. No noise in the adjacents. None of that.
I said that. Send you some flowers. Asshole. CQ Radio 333 Carolina 333 Blue Ridge.
Speed up the front end. There we go. That guy's on the vertical and he's got serious audio problems.
South Carolina. There's a holiday 6 weeks out. I said that I'm operator. Yeah, 333. I hear you all coming back to me, but the propagation is in and out, so I can't make it out. 333, waving a hand and saying thank you.
So I'm looking at
17, I got you, brother. 73.
pretty awesome, man.
777, 841. We'll do it again. All right, got it. Now that's the radio.
How many of you boys like sauerkraut? How many of you boys eat sauerkraut? One of my most ate things I eat. I eat a lot of it.
Hi, Jack. 111 in Austin, Texas. Aloha, Jack.
My favorite brand
Thanks for that comeback. I got
is Libby's. I really like Libby's.
Thank you. You have a good aloha day yourself,
Took
Jack.
that shit
Take
for
care.
2 minutes.
010, 111, Austin Hill Country. I heard other stations too, but damn it, I'm trying to listen on the vertical through a thunderstorm. It's not working too well for me.
Gotta be careful. You'll be hating yourself.
Hello, Hill Country. This is Austin. I'm on vertical too. I made it all the way to Georgia. Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying.
Thank you. I QSL'd every damn bit of that. 73s. Enjoy your afternoon. 111. Out in the hill country west of Austin. Hi, Georgetown. How's it going? It's going good.
Coming on the edge of it.
Oh, thank you. Is this Mark? Yes, sir. Certainly is. Yeah, I hope you have some good DX, my friend. 33. Stand by.
How about a DX plan? 137 North Carolina. 716 Massachusetts, making it in here, signing treetop calls.
And I thought there wasn't going to be any radio.
Most of all these people are on the vertical. I can tell. They're all down. When someone comes in on flat, you'll know it.
a little dry creeks aren't dry anymore.
There's a flat side. You don't want none of this crap, Dad. You won't like it. You won't like this kraut. I'm telling you, you won't like it.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Sound like he might have been on the flat.
Yeah, the radio check on it already in South Carolina. How about it, boy?
No, he's on the vertical. I'm just looking at him. He's too up and down.
Hey, Paul, Roger there on the radio check. There we are. Just stuck this whole thing out. I went down about 10 foot up there. 630 around Pendleton, South Carolina.
Oh, that might be a flat side. Yeah, you don't like that, do you?
Good job.
You don't like that, do you? You like it? Yeah, that's sauerkraut. It's actually good, Daddy. You like it? Good boy.
You know, I'm going to find out where we're getting that radio check from. But 630 around South Carolina, we believe it ain't.
Looks like it's trying to storm around different little
Hey,
areas.
all right, we didn't get that 20, but now we definitely appreciate you coming back and let us know this thing's getting out. So, but I'm sure just hooked it up. You still live at 630 Pendleton, South Carolina with that claim. Mobile, we're trying.
All right, guys, I'm getting ready to go dead, so I'm going to shut down. Thanks for watching my channel.
Power off.
Let's see where. And our compressor. All right. Thanks, guys.